Hey, good morning. Happy Thursday. You know, we always say happy whatever day. Happy Monday, happy Tuesday, happy hump day, happy weekend day. I've been reading a book that I really has become the outline for me, for my success moving forward. It's a book written by a guy named Skip Pritchard. I've heard a couple interviews with Skip. He's pretty remarkable when it comes to perspective on life and success. The book's called The 9 Mistakes. If you're looking for a good read, pick it up. But I think Skip talks about is that your choices in life become either the wings to your success or the bars to imprisoning you. And how absolutely true that is, especially when especially when we get caught up in maybe not always looking at the big picture, but when we make good choices, it opens up unlimited possibilities. Book's broken down into 9 mistakes and 3 laws, and I think the 3 laws really are a great foundation to start with. And the first law it's called desire. And when you have a burning desire, that's where all opportunity springs from. And I think that's true. Mediocrity never bred great opportunity. Indifference never bred great opportunity. But burning desire breeds great opportunity. And when your desire gets great enough, it propels you to levels that you thought would be impossible to reach, because it is from your core. It is your foundation. It is your belief system. It's the reason you get up and go each day. So I think that when we're looking at what we're doing, it's understanding our desires, asking ourselves probing questions instead of seeking it from others. We need to ask ourselves those probing questions. Second one is gratitude. We always talk about gratitude. Make your gratitude list. Be grateful for the little things. Sometimes cliched, but Skip talks about gratitude as being the fertilizer for the seeds of greatness, success, and fueling your burning desires. And how so true. My coach Kenny Weiss and I were talking about all of the gifts we get when on the outside something doesn't necessarily look like it's going the way you want. Let's say you didn't get a listing, or you missed out on the big deal, or you name it, didn't get the car you thought you were going to buy. There are gifts in every one of those scenarios. And like we talk about, as we talked about our desires and how our thoughts can either propel us or imprison us, when we look at the gifts given in every situation, and are grateful for those gifts, so then we become grateful for what on the surface maybe wasn't our thought on the outcome, it propels us to the next level by default, because we've had the right mindset and we haven't imprisoned ourselves by the very event that we thought was a setback or was not the right sale, or again, didn't get the orange car. So it's put a whole new perspective for me on making sure I am taking a step back and looking at the for the gratitude in the little things in every situation. Can't control the situation, especially if it's happened, because we can't change what's already occurred. We can only learn from it today and use it for our better, for our success and greatness tomorrow. The last one that Skip talks about of the 3 laws is belief. Self-belief. Woo! H.H. Jasper, what's self-belief? Self-belief is not just believing in yourself, but it's believing in your purpose and believing in your calling and your desires. It's believing in all of those things. When you develop an unshakable, unstoppable belief in yourself, everything becomes possible. And I think as we look at every day, we've got all these mantras that we can say to make ourselves better, but the bottom line is it starts with ourselves. It's creating our own mantra. It's creating our own belief system, creating our own gratitude. And so today, seek out your desires. Be grateful for everything that you can, as you look at every situation, find gratitude. And last but not least, believe. Believe in your calling, believe in yourself, believe in what the outcome will be. Seek God's guidance to show you those things, to find a quiet time to reflect and to make those lists and to truly appreciate who you are, because we're all individuals, we're all different, we all have different beliefs, we all have different gratitude, and we all have different desires. And of course, that is what makes us all great. So, have a great Thursday. I know I will, because I've chosen to have a good Thursday. And I took time to prepare, which is important. If you're thinking about buying or selling real estate in Scottsdale, Arizona, you sure could give me a call. Refer your clients. Be happy to treat them as